What's going on, everybody? My name is CD, and today we're going to be talking about the possible weapon tuning changes coming to Modern Warfare and Warzone, apparently in the mid-Season 4 update. And yes, we're talking about the Grau. So if you've played any Warzone or probably multiplayer in Modern Warfare in the past few months, it has been absolutely flooded with the Grau 5.56 assault rifle. The M4A1 really started as kind of the meta AR, but then when someone, I don't know who it was, found out how consistent and just how overall good the Grau 5.56 really is, that definitely became the new meta. But apparently to Activision, to Infinity Ward, the Grau seems to be a little too strong. Now, I don't know if that statement exactly is true, if it's actually too strong, or if they just feel like there needs to be more variety in the weapons people use. And we're talking about this here today because of this tweet right here. So someone tweeted, Joe Seacott, I don't know if that's how you say his name, a developer at Infinity Ward, and they asked, on a serious note guys, when is the Grau going to be nerfed? At least 90% of the kill cams are from a Grau. I don't know if that's accurate, but you do see a lot of Graus. Does that not tell you anything? The M4 was nerfed 3 times immediately, which is true. I believe it was 3 times because it did start out as the overwhelming best AR, and it still was, but they did bring it down to kind of match some of the other ARs. The Grau is ruining Warzone right now. Now, personally, that is not true to me, but maybe that's because I don't play as much Modern Warfare, as much Warzone as other people do. I can see it becoming stale and boring when really everyone is going to be using the Grau, and as it keeps going on, and as it becomes more obvious to people that the Grau is the weapon to get, and it is the weapon to use, more and more people are going to use it, and it's going to be like 99% of people using a Grau MP5 overkill class. So the developer tweeted back and said, we have a bunch of weapon tuning in the works for the mid-season update. Patch notes will outline when they drop. Smiley face. So he's not saying it, but we all know what this means. They're going to nerf the Grau. How they're going to do that, we have no idea. And that's what becomes kind of interesting to me is, are they going to affect the recoil? Are they going to affect the damage, the range? I mean, we'll just have to see what they do here. And nerfs throughout Call of Duty can be anything from they put a bunch of stuff in the patch notes, but when you play with it, it feels absolutely no different. It could be a placebo effect where you just think it's terrible, so people stop using it for a while. But no matter what they do here, if they absolutely just destroy the Grau, everybody's just going to go back to the M4. So did they really fix anything? I mean, then at that point, the M4 is just going to be ruining Modern Warfare and Warzone. All they're going to do is try and match up the M4 with the Grau, and then everyone's just going to be able to pick their best weapon. I mean, nobody's going to be using a custom FAL or a custom SCAR. I mean, that's just not really how Call of Duty is, and definitely not Modern Warfare. So now that I got all that off my chest, the other point here is he mentions we have a batch of weapon tuning in the works. So it's not just the Grau. And I'm kind of wondering if this hints at maybe nerfing some other weapons like the MP5, which would be kind of crazy in itself, in my opinion, because of competitive play. And if you guys don't know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare competitive, the meta weapons are the MP5 and the M4A1. So it'll be interesting if they actually do nerf the MP5 because it is kind of the best overall SMG for close quarters in Warzone and in multiplayer, or if they're going to be trying to buff a few weapons. That'll be interesting. I have no idea what weapons they would try to buff to bring up the amount of people that actually use it. That'll be interesting to see. There's nothing that I really want to see a buff on. It's just all a very delicate balance. And personally, I don't know if I trust Infinity Ward with making that balance. They've made a lot of questionable decisions, and they've really fell flat quite a few times, not just throughout Modern Warfare, but in the past as well. But for whatever reason, there's absolutely nothing the community seems to be able to do about it. So he mentions the mid-season update. So Season 4 started beginning of June, I believe. So the mid-season should be in the middle of July. So you still have about a month or so until anything's actually going to happen. Things can change. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Again, I will have other videos if any other big information drops. And of course, when this big mid-season update will drop, I'll let you guys know what's going on, all the information that I have. If you guys did enjoy this video, if it helped you guys learn something, click that like button down below. That helps me know that you guys enjoyed it. Sub if you guys have not already for more Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, Warzone content as always coming out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys later.